Hello cat lovers, today we shall learn to use the revolve tools in Onshape. So if you've been following along how we design with Onshape and you've tried some of these exercises, you'll notice that not all objects can be created using the extrude command. For example, if you want to create something like this, it's impossible to create with the extrude command. How exactly do you create objects like this? Before we start to draw, it's important to know the objects that the revolve tool can do. Objects the revolve tool can do are objects with a central axis. Think of a ring. If you look at a ring, it has a central axis. Think of a bell. It has a central axis. Objects with central axis is what revolve will do. So the simple step is this. The step is 1. Draw cross-section, and 2. Revolve. So let's begin, shall we? I'm on page 13 and we'll be drawing this Christmas tree. So if you look at this Christmas tree, it has a central axis through here where everything goes round and round and round and round it. To draw it, if you were drawing this, of course, using the first step process, looking at it, what is it? It's lines, 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 lines. Where will you be starting from? I'll probably be starting from here or probably here. Why? Because I want to draw just half. I can draw half and mirror it to extrude this way. I can draw half and revolve it to make it this way. Then you start. What tools do I need? Lines and revolve. So let's get the outline. First, I'll be choosing a view. This time around, I'll choose the front plane. So I'll come here and select front plane. Then let's choose the drawing tools. Let's sketch. I pick a line tool. And now, first thing, don't worry about the dimensions. Just draw. That's it. So let's add dimensions. 20, 30, 25, 35. I hope I remember. So dimensions 20, 30, okay, dimension again, 25, and what's the last one? 35, 35, 35. So as you're making this drawing, I want to make a shout out to all students that stopped me on my way in the campus and asked, "Are you Hakeem Adebisi?" Yeah, I am. Someone even called me a doctor. Big shout out to you. It's because of you we are here, and do feel free to make best use of this opportunity. Big shout out to Toby that I met at Toasting Your London event today. If you're listening to me, good to see you. And of course, I hope to see all of you one day, individually, of course, and collectively, and see the beautiful things you are doing with this knowledge. So let's go back to it. Here is 20, so half of it will be 10. Here to here, 10. What else is there? So there's another question, 40, 60, 80. 40, 60, 80. Okay, so there's a question I was asked on my one of my accounts. 40, 68. Okay, this should be the 60. There's a question I was asked on one of my accounts, which is it important the drawings are fully defined? And here it is. Not really. Okay, wonderful. Here I'll be adding some constraints before I talk about if these things are fully defined or not. What are constraints? So I like to explain constraints as if you are playing football and your coach says, you will be the keeper. All I want you to do is when the ball moves forward, move forward with them. And when you reach this line, stop. When the ball is coming back, move backward. And when you reach this line, you stop. Same thing with other things. Constraints are rules that you set. Constraints in card now include things like concentric, parallel, tangent, horizontal, vertical, perpendicular, equal, and the likes of it. These are constraints fixed. So I want to constrain some of these points. One, two. Okay. So if you make a mistake, it's fine. Just find the problem, delete it. And we're back. So I want to vertical constrain this. So now vertical constrain this. Let's use this vertical. This and this should be vertical. Wonderful. And now there's a little problem. Okay, so let me undo. Here, oh, apologies, here and here, outside and inside. So it's here and here is what is vertical. Ah, same problem. Okay, that's fine. So let's define the distance. The distance here is 20. Now, here is what just happened to me is something that can happen to you. And if you encounter such a problem, do not panic. I repeat, do not panic. Sometimes when you are designing with card will test you. And you may want to panic and go to sleep. Do not panic. That's why you're an engineer. When you design with card, some things will not go as expected. Just give it a try. If it doesn't, abandon it for a while. Take a fresh perspective. Go back to it. And if you can't go back to it that day, maybe some other time. Or seek help. Ask someone that knows it better. Alpha, help me look at my drawing. What am I doing wrong? So my design is done. Let's do to revolve. And then click. It's asking me the revolve axis. I want to click this axis. And full revolve, of course. So wonderful. Find our grades. Find our grades. I want to do orbits. Oh, this thing doesn't orbit. Okay, find our grades. So that's it. On how there's a okay, so that's it. That's how to create the revolve. That's how to create using revolve. Anything with central axis you can create with revolve. I don't want this tutorial to be unnecessarily long. That's why I'm ending it here. I want to implore you to go through the exercises and try out some of the other revolve lessons like this. You can create half of it and revolve. Start simple. Start by just sketching the outline without paying attention to the dimensions, then add dimensions and constraints. If you can't add constraints, it will still work if you add dimensions all through. So that's it for today. Learn it. I'll be releasing the assignments so that we can practice. This is also a revolve exercise. If you've been enjoying this channel, make sure to subscribe. That's a way you can say thank you. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.